So this is an old Dobro mandolin, resophonic mandolin. It's a Dobro type. And its problem is that the neck angle has somehow changed over the years, and the straight edge is supposed to be able to hit the top of the saddle under here, but it can't. The strings are hitting this. They're not even close. The neck angle is obscene. It will not play. From there, we got to look at what is needed, and I've done a little of that, taken the strings off here. Now, let's start looking. Tailpiece. Notice this is hitting this. There's one little worn spot here. It's in good shape. Now, you got over the years, this is lint from the sleeve of the player. It'll be cleaned up. These are music machines. The story of Mr. Dobro. This is the second generation resophonic type instrument. It uses a spider bridge and an inverted cone. He bailed on the national company because he didn't like the flagrant waste of money from Mr. What's his name? Okay, look what we have in here. Looky, looky. The neck is held in with a big screw. Yahaha. The cover screws are down in here. I'm going to put this down in here. So check it out. The neck can move this and see this move, but the neck is not free. What will we do? Guitar detective has placed his two fingers under here, and look at these two dots. They're hiding small wood screws. So my mission is to remove these two pearl dots, unwind the screws. I think the neck is going to come right out. Now I'll have to turn the camera off to do that. In addition, let's look at the neck. Ooh, came right off. I took that off on purpose. The frets are showing lots of wear, and the fretboard is showing lots of wear for the chords of the first position. These aren't that well played. I'm going to reach across here for a feeler gauge. Excuse me. Let's just look with a 4/1000ths thick. That's a thickness of a piece of 20-pound bond copy paper, about 4/1000ths. Maybe a little bigger. Now, if we look at it like this, there's a gap here. There's a definite blow. Whoa, does it need a refret? Now, if we look at it this way, it's still there. This way, it's still there. What's happened is the neck angle has gotten so bad that from here forward, that's where the bow is occurring. Let's look back here. Look at that. It's flat as a bat. Now, when we get to about here, it'll start raising up again, but this thing is flat to it in 4/1000ths. Take the screws loose, take the neck off. Once the neck is re-angled and we pull this down, this thing is only going to need fret work. We'll deal with that later. Turn the camera off and try to remove. those dots. I've already tried blue tape, pulling quickly, and it did not respond. So I've gone in here and managed to pry these. They're very thin. I pried them both out. And they'll go in here for the time being. I'll clean this and look for the slot. There's the slot. I'll clean this. Try the screwdriver. I'm going to give it a fair chance by cleaning the holes. Okay. Oh, flathead. Those will be replaced with true machine screws and nuts so that it can be adjusted without having to remove the dots in the future. You just tighten the nuts underneath. All right. Something's happening. I'll look this thing over, and when I decode it, I will turn the camera back on. Something's still not letting go. We're going to look for it. There may be two more right there. I'll get a probe. I have a feeling there's going to be two more of them right there. Yep. Okay. I'm going to do it again, and I'll be right back. So I've pried this one out, and there's a screw under there. I'm saving these. And this one I haven't taken out. See if we can there it is. Boom. It's intact, and there's minimal damage. Again, I'll clean any residual glue from these, unscrew them, and we'll proceed. So, taking out two more. And we're gonna, ooh, look at that. So, it's a music machine in that it's made from parts that can be assembled and adjusted, disassembled and adjusted. So, once we pull down on this, for instance, it's now completely, it's flat within 4/1000ths of an inch. There's fretwork to do here. These frets are going to lose a noticeable amount to just get rid of this wear from the strings pushing in. But I think we'll save the frets. We'll flatten the fretboard a little bit. You won't notice it. And this is where we will change the angle. Basically, probably put a washer in here and kick the angle back up to where it needs to be. We could get fancy with a heavy spring and an adjustable screw, but I won't do that. So it's fixable. This will get cleaned up. There we go. This will get cleaned up and look nice. And this will just be made a little better. This will be at a professional level. The entire neck. And it should be, and one of the other things would be to enhance the original finish just by feeding it a little bit. No noose Nothing sprayed on. Just some, same thing you'd clean a priceless oil painting with is what I'd probably use. The operation was a success so far.